Broadcasting more than 2,000 games live and archived in 15 sports in over 10 counties in western Pennsylvania, as well as being the exclusive home for all the WPIHL playoffs and championships for nearly 2 decades. Anytime, anywhere, always there. We are the MSA Sports Network.
Welcome to coverage of the 2017 PIHL High School Hockey Playoffs here on the Management Science Associates Sports Network. The Penguins Cup Playoffs at MSAsports.net are sponsored by UPMC Sports Medicine, by Carlow University, by J&J Distributing, by the Mount Lebanon Ice Arena, by First Commonwealth Bank, by Progress, by Chatham University, by the Pennsylvania Interscholastic Hockey League, and by Management Science Associates.
From a raucous UPMC Lemieux Sports Complex in Cranberry Township, it's continuing coverage of the PIHL Penguins Cup Finals on the MSA Sports Network. Tonight we bring you the Class 3A Championships as the top-seeded Pittsburgh Central Catholic Vikings take on the number 6 seed Peters Township Indians. Alongside my broadcast partner Corey Campano and Chris Lackner on video, I'm Steve Nagler. We thank you for joining us, whether you're dialing us in on the internet or you're watching live through our video feed. The Peters Township Indians come into this finals game with a record of 12-8-2, with a couple of wins over Cannon McMillan in the first round. They've defeated the Big Macs by the score of 2-1, and then a big win, a big upset victory over the number 2 seeded North Allegheny Tigers, 7-0, Corey.
Yeah, and really Peters Township, for them it's all about seeding getting thrown out the window, and that's why you play the playoff games. Peters Township has come in with that mindset and with that determination, and really not only with the 2-1 win over Cannon Mac, where you felt like, okay, they got a win, they got past that round, but they had just absolutely dominated last round and are more than deserving to be here.
Yeah, Connor Gellerowski had 2 goals and an assist. Jeremy Anthos with a couple of goals. Alex Wilbert, 27 saves in the shutout. We'll talk about Wilbert in just a second. Central Catholic, the number 1 seed in this 3A tournament, with wins in the first round over Butler, 5-3, and then a very tough, hard-fought double overtime victory, 5-4 over Seneca Valley. Both those wins, Central Catholic was trailing heading into the third period, but got third period goals from Ryan Kingerski. And in the case of the double overtime win, it was a game-winning power play goal at 3:09 of the second overtime period. But Central Catholic, the big story for them is they get a big player back here tonight.
Yeah, they get Ryan Haig back. I mean, you want to talk about dynamic. Ryan Haig only has played in 14 games this season, but has 30 points and 19 goals. He's just the type of kid that when he's out there and when he's on the ice, you just feel like they're a better team. You've actually got a couple guys that you could say that for Central Catholic, but getting Ryan Haig back is more than important for the Vikings.
Yeah, Ryan Haig has had a great year, but very successful year against Peters Township, as he has scored 5 goals and has added an assist against the Indians this year. Here's our national anthem. our national anthem as we are 5 minutes away from puck drop. This is a packed UPMC Lemieux Sports Complex here tonight for the 3A game. Both teams very well represented by their fan group. Peters Township coached by Richard Tingle, and Pittsburgh Central Catholic Vikings coached by William Connolly. We're going to take a break and bring you the drop of the puck for this Class 3A championship game. You're listening and watching 2017 coverage of the PIHL Penguins Cup Hockey Championship, sponsored by the Tribune Review and only here on the MSA Sports Network.
Through Chatham University's integrated degree programs, you can save time and money by earning both a bachelor's and master's degree in fields like physician assistant studies, occupational therapy, and physical therapy. And we are adding a new integrated degree program, a bachelor's in exercise science and master's in athletic training. We also offer over 60 clubs and organizations and 16 D3 men's and women's sports, including men's ice hockey starting in 2017. Learn more at chatham.edu/explore. Own your piece of hockey history with a Penguins game used jersey. Visit J&J Distributing at www.jjdistributing.biz and check out one of their largest selections of Penguins game-worn jerseys from your favorite Pens, past and present, or call 724-752-1556. J&J Distributing buys, sells, and trades some of hockey's most prized possessions, including the Penguins game-worn jerseys, Penguins practice jerseys, minor league jerseys, and new and game-used equipment. Browse their inventory today at www.jjdistributing.biz.
Right now, when you refer a friend to open a new personal or business checking account at First Commonwealth Bank, you can earn a generous cash reward. It doesn't even have to be a friend. Could be a relative. Could be a Bruins fan. Could be that guy over there with the weird hair thing going on. It doesn't matter. Refer anyone to open an account and it will really pay off for you. They'll even get a cash reward themselves, no matter who they root for. First Commonwealth Bank, member FDIC. Learn more at a local branch or visit fcbanking.com.
Once again, the site to go to for PIHL high school hockey is the MSA Sports Network. Not only can you listen to audio broadcasts online at msasports.net, but once again this year, MSA Sports will video stream 25 live and archived high school hockey games during the regular season, powered by the PIHL, Tribune Review, and Chatham University. Plus, MSA Sports has exclusive broadcast of the Penguins Cup playoffs. Your home for the PIHL is the MSA Sports Network.
Back at the UPMC Lemieux Sports Complex, the site of all the PIHL championship games. We are ready to bring you the 3A championship that will feature the number 1 seeded Pittsburgh Central Catholic Vikings and the number 6 seeded Peters Township Indians. These two teams very familiar with one another. They played twice this year in the regular season. First time happened back on October 24th at the Alpha Ice Complex. It was a shootout in which Pittsburgh Central Catholic defeated Peters Township 8-6. In that game, Nate Cava got the start and the win for the Vikings as he stopped 23 of 29 shots. Brock Sharbaugh was the starting goaltender that evening for Peters Township. He made 16 saves for the Indians. They played once again back on the 7th of February at South Point, the home of Peters Township, and it was the same result. Pittsburgh Central Catholic defeated Peters Township by the score of 5-3 that night. Again, Cava got the start in the win, 35 saves on 38 shots. Wesley Taylor was the goaltender of record for Peters Township. He made 23 saves that evening. The winner of this game will take on Holy Ghost Prep on Saturday at the Robert Morris University Ice Complex. Holy Ghost, the winner of the Flyers Cup this year, second time in the last 3 years that Holy Ghost Prep has won the Flyers Cup championships. And they have won 4 Flyers Cup championships now. It was a 5-3 win over LaSalle. Luke Aquino had 2 goals. Jack Smiley and Tim Wolf had shorthanded goals for Prep. So a lot to play for here tonight, Corey. Not only the Penguins Cup championship, but the right to play for the Pennsylvania Cup championship come Saturday.
Yeah, I don't think either team's thinking about that far ahead. They want to win this one and win what's right in front of them. And I just want to say what a terrific atmosphere we're going to have throughout this entire game. This game is sold out by, I think it's over 100 tickets or so, 100, 150 tickets, and can definitely feel it. Can definitely feel it here. Every seat is packed. There are people all behind us and in the walkway, standing everywhere. I mean, this feels like a championship game, and I can't wait to see how it turns out. And Steve, I just wanted to mention, you said that for Peters Township, Sharbaugh and Kaler had been the two goaltenders in the first two games they played. Well, Central Catholic has never seen Alex Wilbert, who's going to start tonight.
Yeah, Wilbert, only a freshman. His numbers overall are relatively pedestrian. 4-3-1 on the year, 2.80 goals against average, 921 save percentage. But here's the rub. He has been outstanding in the 2 playoff wins. He has stopped 48 of 49 shots. That's a 980 save percentage. That is outstanding. And he has the shutout to his credit, the 7-0 win against North Allegheny. He is in the net for Peters Township. Nate Cava is in the net for Central Catholic. Cava 17-3, 288 goals against average, and 917 save percentage. That is outstanding. Cava also with a shutout to his credit. Central Catholic will be skating from left to right in the home white jerseys with black and gold trim. Peters Township in their road red with black and white trim. Face-off won by Pittsburgh Central Catholic, and they will ice the puck. 6 seconds in, will take the puck down and drop it to the right of Nate Cava.
Ryan Kingerski, 37 points for Central Catholic, 19 goals, 18 assists. Leader on the other side for Peters is Connor Gilarowski. He has 22 points in 20 games. Both teams can score at will.
Stephen Rex wins the face-off. Mikulowski kept the puck in, but actually did not, and a delayed offsides will allow the Vikings to come out. Now pass is picked off. A shot right on. That shot came from Torrey Schwartz. But a good save as Cava feels rubber for the first time. Here's Ryan Kingerski, dumps the puck in behind Peters Township's end. First to grab it there was Cochran. Slides it up the boards, doesn't get it out. Shot from the left point goes wide of the net. That shot came from Jacob Kingerski. And the puck comes out to center red. Played there by Central Catholic's Bertoni. Gets the puck in. Here's a chance. Shot goes whistled wide off the stick of Ryan Haig. Now the puck is picked off by Gilarowski. Here he comes 1-on-2. He gets a shot off and it's blocked away by Cava. Peters Township will just dump the puck back in. Nicholas Young makes the play. Now pass picked off. Here's a chance for Peters Township right on the doorstep, and a good save by Cava as he robs Donardo. There's an interception by Donardo deep in the Vikings end, results in a chance. Now here's a chance, shot right on, save made by Kaler. Good shot by Jake Teep. Now Crehan does battle in the far boards with one of the Vikings. The puck comes all the way around to the right point, kept in by Central Catholic's Dane Martin. Peters Township able to skate the puck out. Here they come. Cal Raymore gets the puck in and gets dumped. Goes to the ice as he's checked by Skylar George. Mikulowski back in his own end over to Cochran. Cochran almost had his pass picked off. Here comes Loopy 1-on-2. Loopy centers a pass. Here's a chance for Deemer. Nice defensive play by Skylar George to pick the puck off of him. Good pace of play so far. Central Catholic coming the other way. Ryan Haig enters the zone. Gets hit by Deemer. Gets a shot right on. Save made by Wilbert.
Gotta love the presence of Alex Wilbert. Just a freshman goaltender, was not expected to be in this position late in the year. Took over for Kaler, just 1 goal out in the playoffs. He looks very calm and easy to start.
Loopy is shot right on. Save made. Now Deemer gets a chance. Bouncing puck. Save made by Cava. Coming the other way comes Ryan Haig. Number 13 gains entry into the zone. Stops up. Nice drop pass over to Bertoni. A shot. Blocked away by Wilbert. And the puck is played by Underwood. Underwood gets to center, dumps it in, and Peters Township will go off on a change.
Good chance there for the Vikings. Haig set it up on the drop pass to Bertoni, and a heavy shot, but a nice save.
Now Stephen Rex comes in on the backhand, slides a shot, goes through the crease, not on goal. Played there by Torrey Schwartz, will wind it around. Anthos chasing after Bertoni. And Central Catholic able to get the puck out of their own zone. Bertoni comes back, picks the puck up. Very steady defenseman, Carlo Bertoni. Here come the Vikings. Jake Teep over to shot by Mac Martin, goes wide of the net. Now Teep picks the puck up. Big, strong forward Teep. Excellent player. Teep has 35 points coming into this championship, 17 goals, 18 assists. Now Stephen Rex down the left wing. Oh, and a puck batted out of the air by Dane Martin, goes right on. Cava had to be sharp to make that save.
That was extremely dangerous. Dane Martin just tried to hit it out of harm's way and instead put it on the goalkeeper, Cava.
Yeah, Galarowski gets rubbed off the puck, and a nice check by Skylar George. The Vikings get the puck out of their own zone, but it's dumped right back in by Crehan. Now here's a chance. Shot. Oh, deflected off of the stick of George. Good opportunity for Cal Raymore, but a nice job of getting the stick in the way by the defenseman Dane Martin.
Gotta love Dane Martin there. Went right over to the goalkeeper Cava after he deflected that puck out, just to kind of give him a tap on the pads and say my bad for that chance. But Nate Cava's a terrific goaltender. His numbers do not lie.
Here's a chance for Galarowski. Nice block by Bertoni as he got the skate down. Bertoni tries to find Freivogel up ahead. Freivogel had a big goal in the 5-4 win against Seneca Valley. They were down 2-0. Freivogel on the third line scored to make it 2-1, and then the rest was history as the Vikings came back to win in double overtime. Now Cal Raymore stops up. Nice pass over to Galarowski. Can't take the bouncing puck. And Nick Young just dumps the puck in. Not deep enough as Central Catholic picks the puck up. As Jacob Kongurski gets away with an icing as he let go of the puck just below, or just before the, now here's a 2-on-1. Here's Jack Underwood. Shot goes wide of the net. Underwood couldn't get the shot on goal. Good play by Loopy to bypass the defenseman. Now Deemer whiffs on a shot. Picked up by Skylar George. He'll just get the puck out of his own zone. Now Underwood back with control. 1-on-2, tries to get a shot off, but it's deflected off of the skates of Max Saganek and played out.
Saganek made the play as well on the 2-on-1. He was the lone man back, saw that Underwood was going to go for the shot instead of the pass and got a stick on it.
Now Skylar George almost put the puck in his own net. Cava had to get the left pad down. Now there's a chance for the Vikings. Centering pass for Ryan Kongurski as Christian Caparelli couldn't connect with him. Back the other way comes Anthos. Over, shot by Torrey Schwartz, right on. Pad save made by Cava. Right now, Peters Township out shooting Central Catholic 6-3, almost a turnover. Here comes Ryan Kongurski coming the other way. 1-on-2, nice poke check by Michalowski. And Anthos will just shove it back behind his own net. Played out in front, played there by Cochran, can't get the puck out. Kept in by Teep. And Stephen Rex picks the puck up. He's an exciting player, great skater. Here he comes 1-on-2, splits the defense, but loses control. Good play by Jacob Kongurski to knock him off the puck. Again, puck picked off almost by the Indians in the Vikings' end. Here comes Teep, 1-on-2. Comes toward the center of the ice, and he gets knocked to the ground by Michalowski. Good check there. Pass up ahead is going to go the length of the ice, and it's going to be called icing on Peters Township. With 10:02 to go in the first period, still scoreless between the Vikings and the Indians.
Jake Teep made a nice little move at the top of that right circle until he ran into the big body of Matt Michalowski, and Michalowski was just waiting, really. It was as clean of a hit as you can picture, and love that Jake Teep popped right back up, but just kind of seems like, Steve, the stars on each side are really shining right now. I mean, they are the most noticeable players, the 4 or 5 depth players on each team. It's just been a terrific start.
Another icing coming up on Peters Township. Yeah, we've seen Stephen Rex for Peters Township have some opportunity. We've also called Ryan Haig's name a bunch, and Jake Teep has looked good. I think both teams are skating pretty freely. I'm sure the Butterflies were there to start, but we're 7 minutes, 9 seconds into this hockey game. They have settled in, and the pace of play has been very good. Peters Township wins the draw in their own zone, able to get the puck out. It's dumped right back in by Carlo Bertoni. Back to play it there is Mitchell Crehan. Back behind his net. Up to Gilarowski. Gilarowski up ahead to Cal Raymore. Raymore one-on-one. Shot right on. Easy save made by Kava as he steers it to the near boards. Now a chance for Gilarowski out in front. His shot gets deflected wide of the net. Gilarowski will send it back behind the Vikings net over to Raymore. Raymore gets rubbed out on a good check by Bertoni, and the puck is picked up by Jake Teep. Here comes Teep with speed out of his own zone. He can really skate. Teep needs to get a shot past Nicholas Young, and it's deflected wide of the net. Peters Township can't get the puck out. Now they ultimately will, as Raymore he coughs it up to Teep. Bad pass. Teep gets a shot rising above the net. Ducking is Alex Wilbert. Finally, Gilarowski gets the puck out of his own zone. Picked up by Kingerski just inside of his blue line. He rushes the puck up down the right wing. Shot. Nice blocker save by Wilbert. It was going to go wide of the net anyway. Both these goalies look very sharp so far. Scoreless game, 8:35 to go in the first period. Here comes Jack Underwood, who's been a good player so far. Underwood passed back to Deemer. He gets checked off the puck, but a chance for Michalowski. Matt Michalowski's shot goes deflecting off of the skate of Freivogel. Kept in at the right point momentarily by Cochran, but then puck gets forced out of the zone by Anthony Perdue, and puck will be thrown the length of the ice, and a third consecutive Peters Township icing will bring the puck all the way back down into the Indians' end with 8:11 to go in this scoreless first period.
I think that heavy slapper from the point, Steve, hit Jake Kingerski on the right leg. He hobbled a bit after that back to the bench. He seems to be fine. The Kingerski brothers, big-time players for the Vikings, big-time players in PIHL in general. Don't want to see an injury right now on either side.
Ryan Kingerski and Stephen Rex in the face-off. Stephen Rex is a terrific center iceman, not only with his speed and level of play, but he's really good in the face-off dot as well. Now here's Ryan Haig racing after the puck in Peters Township's end. He will get there first before Cochran. Throw the puck the length of the ice. And picking the puck up is Ryan Kingerski. Back down below the goal line is Caparelli. He tries to reverse a pass over to Kingerski. He doesn't connect. Puck will come all the way back behind the Indians' net. Played there by Chase Cochran. Cochran over to Rex. Uses his speed to get out of harm's way as they come up. Torrey Schwartz tries to get the puck deep. Good play by Bertoni to knock the puck down. And here comes Central Catholic, Ryan Haig. Enters the zone. Now backhand shot right on. Save made as Wilbert hugged the post. Haig will dump the puck in and go chase off on a change. Puck comes out to center red. Played back in by Dane Martin. But he's knocked back into his own end by Cal Raymore. Raymore will chase after the puck with Bertoni. Now puck comes out back to the blue line of Peters Township, played by Mitchell Crehan. Just dump it back into Central Catholic's end. Pittsburgh Central Catholic back behind their own blue line. Here's Jacob Kingerski. His pass up to Teep eludes a checker. Now Teep, good pass over to Mac Martin. His shot right on. Save made by Wilbert with the glove. He'll hold on with 6:33 to go.
Boy, Jake Teep, I mean, 2 or 3 beautiful moves, and actually on the pass, I mean, Mac Martin let off about as good of a shot as you can from the top of the right circle, but Wilbert, again, in perfect positioning. Steve, he just doesn't look like a freshman to me. I mean, this is such a big moment. He has the rebound control, the positioning. Wilbert's been terrific.
Yeah, what a find it's been for Richard Tingle, head coach. Here's a chance for Jacob Kingerski. Shot right on, and he scores! Wilbert made the initial save, but the puck got past him and trickled past the end line, and the Central Catholic Vikings take a 1-0 lead.
Just as we mentioned, Alex Wilbert, he would love to have that one back. The very next shot, I'll blame myself for the little bit of the broadcaster jinx, as Kingerski let a heavy shot go from that point, but I think it hit Wilbert in the chest before ultimately just sneaking underneath that right pad. Big goal for the Vikes.
Yeah, it was a heavy shot by Jacob Kingerski, but it was seen all the way by Wilbert. That's one, as you mentioned, he would like to have back. That's one he should have stopped. Jack Underwood now dumps the puck in for Peters Township. Will go chasing it after it. Carlo Bertoni will play it around the boards. They can't get it out. Good play by Matt Michalowski to keep it in at the left point. Dane Martin gets one of the assists. The only assist. That goal comes at the 10:34 mark of the first period. It's 1-0 Central Catholic. Under 6 minutes to go now. Here comes Matt Michalowski as he rushes the puck into Central Catholic's zone. It goes back behind the net. Centers a pass. Puck comes out to Deemer. Center point. Shot is a weak one, and it goes off of Ryan Kongursky. Peters Township able to dump the puck deeper into Vikings end. Now a pass is almost picked off by Underwood, but Ryan Kongursky comes the other way. With Caparelli, shot goes wide of the net on the short side. Played there behind the end line as Ryan Kongursky tries to center a pass, picked off by Deemer. And Central Catholic will just fire the puck back into Peters Township's end. Played by Michalowski, who's been out there a long time. Extended shift for Michalowski. Michalowski knocks Haig off the puck on a good defensive play, but then he coughs it back up to Haig as Haig tries to backhand a shot, goes wide of the net. Played again by Michalowski, and he's going to throw the puck the length of the ice. It's going to be another Peters Township icing, but it's going to be an effective one because it's going to allow Matt Michalowski to get off the ice.
Yeah, a couple other players as well. Just a tired-looking Peters Township team on that shift. I think their legs have been pretty well under them to start this game. Aside from that shift, they're just got a little lengthy. You could tell, though, I mean, momentum-wise, crowd, tempo, noise-wise, it's all on Central Catholic's side right now.
Face-off will come to the left of Alex Wilbert, won by Stephen Rex again. Puck will come all the way around to Torrey Schwartz as he gets the puck over to Rex. In the zone with speed. Tries to shovel a backhand pass to Anthos, who gets knocked away. Crean doesn't keep the puck in. It's going to be a delayed offsides. Now they do whistle it down. And good break, I think, for Peters Township. I think kind of a bad break for Central Catholic because they were coming the other way with numbers.
Yeah, Central Catholic, it seems like, has actually had a little bit of a sloppy time exiting their own zone. A couple turnovers near the blue line, right near the Dick's Sporting Goods logo, right inside of that blue line. Peters Township a lot better in their own end, but just see themselves down 1-0 on the board.
The goal by Jacob Kongursky at the 10-minute, 34-second mark. Kongursky plays the puck out, and he will throw it the length of the ice. Not going to go far enough for icing. Nick Young's going to have to go back and play it for the Indians. Up to William Barnes. Barnes weaves his way. A little shot goes right on to Cavas. Easily stick to the near corner. Played by Cal Raymore. Good centering pass. Shot by Gilarowski. Never makes it in the net. Good block. That time by Jacob Kongursky as the puck gets thrown up into Pittsburgh Central Catholic's bench. We get a stoppage of play with 3:57 to go.
3:57 left, and really just as we expected, could go either way. It's been a close game. Peters Township actually leading in the shot department 8-5, but Vikings leading 1-0 on the scoreboard. Tempo has been terrific for a 1-0 game.
UPMC Lemieux Sports Complex is the site of this 3A championship game. 1-0 Pittsburgh Central Catholic. And that's the lead over the Peters Township Indians. Ryan Haig avoids a check. Now here comes Jake Teep. Shot right on. Good pad save by Kaler as he kicked out the left pillow to make that save.
Yeah, Wilbert, I mean, really got to the top of the crease there and extended. Jake Teep has been all over the ice in this game. That was the first time he's really let off his best shot, though. And Alex Wilbert at the top of the crease was ready with that left pad.
We get another icing call on Peters Township, the fourth of this first period. 8-6 the shot advantage to Peters Township. They are trailing 1-0 on the scoreboard. There's Torrey Schwartz as he's able to get the puck out of his own end. A rink-wide pass to Anthos eludes Jeremy Anthos. And Central Catholic able to get the puck out of their own zone, but can't control it through the neutral zone. Puck will be dumped all the way back down. This time it's going to be an icing call on the Vikings.
Not many big hits, Steve. Not much chippy play to start. I mean, that always plays better for the pace of the game. It's been extremely even. A lot of neutral zone play as of late. A lot of icing calls, but no penalties yet.
Face-off will come to the right of Nate Cava in Central Catholic zone. Face-off won by Jacob Bond. He comes all the way around. And Bond will pick the puck up. Here he comes down the right wing. Centering pass, shot right on. Good shot by Caparelli. Better save by Wilbert. And William Barnes comes up through the neutral zone over to Mitchell Crehan. Crehan checked off the puck by Bond. Raymore doing battle. Nice centering pass. Here's a chance for Nick Young. Shot right on. Save made by Cava. Crehan gets to the puck first on the far boards. He'll dump it deep over to William Barnes. He tries to center a pass, and Jacob Bond picks it off. He can't get the puck out. Great play by Nick Young at the left point to keep the puck in. Played by Jacob Kingerski. Up to Ethan Farber. And the puck just gets dumped back in. It's going to be an offsides call because of the fact that the Peters Township Indians were offsides, and the puck went right on net, so it was an immediate call. 2:16 to go in this first period. Still 1-0 Pittsburgh Central Catholic.
And more that Central Catholic builds momentum, they have Nate Cava on their side, because Peters Township has had a couple opportunities right in front of that net, but Cava's just so sound and so smooth. And the numbers coming into this game just astounding. Led all of AAA, excuse me, with the 286 goals against average and 15 wins.
John Sable will throw the puck all the way around. First shift for John Sable here so far. Loopy plays the puck on the near boards. Ryan Loopy back to Brett Lejeune as the Indians fire the puck deep into the Vikings' end. Played first by Dane Martin. Martin loses control of the puck, comes back to Sable. Good keep in at the left point by Sable. Fires it all the way around. Ryan Loopy will get there first. Oh, a big check there by Skylar George. Now a backhand shot by Underwood goes off of the stick of Cava. Finally, Central Catholic able to get the puck out of their own zone and free and clear. John Sable back to play the puck around over to Brett Lejeune, and he will play it all the way up to Torrey Schwartz. A little back pass to Stephen Rex. He winds his way through with speed through the neutral zone. 1-on-2 is Rex. Puck comes off of his stick. He wouldn't get a shot off. Good play by Carlo Bertoni to cancel him out. 1 minute to go in the first period. Ryan Haig back to the defenseman Bertoni as he just fires it up to the blue line of Peters Township. Mikulowski plays it back at his own blue line, up for Torrey Schwartz. Here's a shot, goes just wide of the net. Played by Jacob Kingerski back behind the end line. Puck is picked off by Schwartz, but he loses control of the puck. Teep can't find a speeding Ryan Haig, and it's going to go the length of the ice. Haig can't get there first before it's whistled down for icing. 28 seconds to go in the first period. We'll bring the faceoff all the way back into the Vikings' end.
Just 28 seconds left. Central Catholic defensive zone faceoff. Don't want to get too cute with this. Just get it out of your zone. 1-0 lead. No reason to give Peters Township a chance to tie this up before one period of play.
We'll have a brief Mount Lebanon Ice Arena scoring summary for you between periods. Face-off is won by Teep. Puck will come all the way around to Ryan Kingerski. Plays it in the near boards. He will chip the puck out. Raymore tried to keep it in, but it's going to be an offsides call on Peters Township with 19.1 seconds to go.
Hear a little roar from the Indian faithful, but that was the right call. Clearly beyond the blue line. Raymore tried to sell it as well as he could, but offsides was the correct call.
Well, this UPMC Lemieux Sports Complex, a gorgeous facility. Obviously the Penguins practice facility now. And second year in a row that the Penguins have allowed the PIHL to use this facility as we get another icing call, this time on Central Catholic. Great vantage point for us.
I almost like the feel better here too than whether if it's at PPG Paints Arena or was at the Mellon Arena. I mean, you just can't sell that out. And even this game, I mean, I can't really estimate how many people are here, but the space allotted isn't even big enough. It just makes it for that much better of an atmosphere.
I think they sold 1,000 tickets, but it is raucous in here. Face-off won by Peters Township. Under 10 seconds to go. Mikulowski back at the right point. Shot never makes it to the net. It's blocked down. 3 seconds, 2 and 1. And that's going to be the end of the first period. A good first period for both teams, but Central Catholic has the 1-0 lead. We're going to take a break. You're listening and watching the 2017 PIHL Penguins Cup Hockey Championship, sponsored by the Tribune Review and only here on the MSA Sports Network.
People ask what drives me. It's the respect I have for my opponents, the trust I have in my teammates, a coach who treats me with dignity, and a university that has faith in me on and off the field. That's what keeps me focused, why I practice harder, play my heart out. I play to win. I play for Carlo. Tell us your story using #WhatDrivesYou. Carlo University, a proud sponsor of the MSA Sports Network.
The team at UPMC Sports Medicine doesn't just rebuild wrists and knees. They build better athletes. Athletes at every level who want to get stronger and faster and prevent injuries. Fact is, no other sports medicine program in the region is more experienced when it comes to treating, training, and inspiring athletes. UPMC, the official healthcare provider of the Penguins, Steelers, and you. Find out more at upmcsportsmedicine.com.
End of one period. Pittsburgh Central Catholic Vikings have a 1-0 lead over Peters Township. The goal coming from the left point. Jacob Kingerski knocked it home at the 10:26 mark. The Indians outshot the Vikings 9-7, and that is your Mount Lebanon Ice Arena scoring summary. Is a chance for Caparelli on the backhand is saved by Wilbert. Good opportunity for the Vikings right off the opening faceoff in the second period. Now's a chance for Ryan Kongursky as his shot is blocked. Good block by Nick Young. Kongursky picks the puck up back in the near corner. He loses the puck to Torrey Schwartz. He'll fire it at rink wide over to Jeremy Anthos, who will be able to skate the puck out of his own zone. Up to Schwartz, 1-on-2, shot right on, and Kava made a nice save. I don't know if Kava saw it till the very end. Now Ryan Haig comes through the neutral zone. Here's a chance. Shot right on. Save made by Wilbert. Goaltenders in the first 45 seconds have had to be really good to keep this a 1-0 game.
Big chances each way, and right from, middle of the zone, middle of the slot, one-on-one moves, hard, low shots, and two big pad saves, one each way.
These goalies have been outstanding here tonight. Puck is played by Mitchell Crehan back behind his own net. He will wing the puck out of his own zone. Jack Underwood for the Indians picks the puck up. He is outmanned as he enters the Vikings end. He'll just cough it up back behind Central Catholic's net. Back the other way comes Mac Martin. Mac Martin. His shot goes wide of the net. Puck played by Dane Martin. All the way back into Peters Township's end. Jack Underwood picks the puck up. Coming through the neutral zone, 1-on-2. He'll dump the puck in deep and go chase in after it. Good play by Dane Martin to get there first. Tap it back to Skylar George. Mac Martin on the ice. Over to Jake Teep. Teep will dump it back to Martin. Martin was going off on a change. And wow, the Vikings almost guilty of too many men.
Yeah, that was not a good situation there for Central Catholic. They nearly had 7 players, not just 6 on the ice.
Jace Cochran comes on a rush, gets a shot off, goes wide of the net. Played by Cal Raymore, a shot from a sharp angle, but it's shrugged away by Kava. Galarowski can't take the pass from Michalowski. Jace Cochran will pick the puck up in the neutral zone, just fire it back into the Vikings' end. Played out. Skylar George has his pass picked off by Raymore, but that was Kongursky. Kongursky, a nice poke check of Raymore to thwart the challenge. And pass picked off in the neutral zone by Jacob Kongursky. He'll dump it deep. Comes all the way to the crease, and Wilbert has to glove it down. He'll hold on with 14:14 to go in this 1-0 Vikings lead.
I think Peters Township needed that penalty to be called against Central Catholic. They need just a little spark to get back into this one. The only opportunity so far really in the last 10 minutes or so was that Schwartz break right there with the one-on-one that he got a hard shot off. But Kava's just so calm in there. It takes a lot to break him down, and they are just looking for that next goal. That next goal is going to be so crucial whichever way it goes.
Face-off circle will feature Stephen Rex and Caparelli as Rex wins the face-off. Actually, it was Farber who took the draw. Central Catholic winds the puck in deeper. Played there by Crehan. Now puck comes out in front as Stephen Rex made a mistake by throwing out in front of his own net. But no harm as Torrey Schwartz is able to get the puck out of his own zone. Dumped right back in by Skylar George. Now Central Catholic really focused on getting the puck deep and then going to work on the forecheck. Here comes Teep into the zone. Knocked off at his skates by Rex. No penalty called. Played by Torrey Schwartz as he will skate it out of his own zone. Up to Jeremy Anthos. Winds through. 2-on-3. Goes around the net. Now backhand right into the glove of Nate Cava, who will hold on with 13:21 to go in the second period.
Like the push there by Anthos. Really no play opened up either way. But again, that little floating backhander from a bad angle, Cava's going to be all over that, and it just feels like Peters Township, they lead 12-9 in the shot department, but it's not getting those quality looks. It's been a lot of neutral zone play each way, and if there's been any tilt at all, it's been a little bit in the favor of CC here in the second period.
Now face-off won by Central Catholic in their own zone, and here they come. Jacob Bond will dump the puck in deep. Played there by Jace Cochran of Peters Township. He'll wind it all the way around. Ryan Lupe gets the puck around the defenseman, Dane Martin. Shot from Lupe goes wide of the net. Thought Dane Martin might have interfered a little bit with Lupe there, but not enough to make the call. Lupe goes in behind the Vikings net, gains control of the puck. Now tries a shot from a sharp angle. Save made by Cobb and whisked away by Jake Kingerski. Shot from the right point goes wide. Played again by Jacob Kingerski. Can't get it out. Ryan Lupe shot and they score. It was deflected in front, I think maybe by Conrad Deemer. Either went off Deemer or the defenseman, Dane Martin.
It was Deemer, 59, right in the slot. I don't know if it got his stick or his right leg, but either way, that's just a wicked deflection for a goaltender to have to deal with. Deemer in perfect positioning, screening the goaltender right in front of the net, and what a play by Lupe to keep that puck in before it went out, and not only to keep it in, but get a hard slap shot low towards the net, and Deemer is going to get credit, and that is the exact bounce that the Indians needed.
At the 4:26 mark of the second period, the Peters Township Indians get the equalizer. It's 1-1. They score on their 14th shot on goal. Now here comes Stephen Rex down the right wing, cuts to the center of the ice. He kind of gets jarbled up with Anthos and loses control of the puck.
Now Central Catholic going to have to try and find a way to respond to giving up a goal of their own.
Caparelli drops a pass back to Ryan Kingerski. Here's a chance for Skylar George. Waited too long, and Torrey Schwartz got in the shooting lane. Kept in at the left point by Skylar George. They're going to give it to Nicholas Young. They're going to say it went off the defenseman. Here comes Anthos on the 2-on-1. Shot, save made, and Schwartz tried to knock the puck out of midair. Now a shot right on, save made by Cava. Chance in front. Back to the left point. Here's Nicholas Young. Shot wide of the net. 11:30 to go in the second period. Puck comes all the way around and out of the Viking zone. There's a chance for Ryan Kingerski as a backhand chance right off of the dome of Alex Wilbert. I think that went off his mask and into the net. Into the netting, I should say.
Sorry, Steve. They announced the goal there for Nick Young. That just can't be right. I don't even know if Young was on the ice. Deemer right in front of the net hit off him, and Lupe did.
Yeah, it should have been. If it wasn't Deemer getting the goal, it should be Ryan Lupe for sure.
They gave him an assist and Matt Michalowski an assist as well, but did credit the goal to Nick Young for now.
Yeah, we will try to get confirmation of that. I imagine that will be changed. It should be either Lupe's goal or Conrad Deemer. Peters Township able to force the puck out of their own zone. Played there by Jace Cochran, doing battle with Tepe. Here comes Tepe getting through. The back check by Gilarowski. And Cochran will fire it all the way back around his own net. William Barnes can't get the puck, and they're going to be a hand pass made by Central Catholic. So the puck will come out of the Peters Township end.
That was Mac Martin trying to play it forward to Jake Teep. Clearly a hand pass there as they touch the puck afterwards. Face off just outside the zone. And for now, they're saying that it's Nick Young. I think that Deemer got credit for that tying goal for Peters Township.
Yeah, definitely Deemer. Or if it wasn't Deemer, they got the deflection, it would be Loopy's goal. Here's Cal Raymore with a chance, shooting it through the legs of Jacob Kongursky right on. Save made by Nate Cava. He'll hold on with 10:29 to go. What we do know is that Peters Township has scored the equalizer. It's now 1-1 here in the second period.
And can't you just tell, Steve, I mean, since that goal, everything's down on the right side of the ice. I mean, Peters Township has really, really picked it up since they got that equalizer, and rightfully so. You'd expect that. A lot of jump in their step. Cava's had to make 15 saves already. Teep
wins the face-off against Cal Raymore, but Gelarowski keeps the puck in. Here's a chance for Gelarowski. Walks right in and rings the post. Off of the short side post on the glove side of Cava. Gelarowski again, shot gets all the way through, was deflected. Not a lot of juice when it got to Cava, and he made an easy save. Back to Michalowski. Here's his shot. Looking for a deflection, but Gelarowski couldn't get his stick on it.
He had him beat, man. That one on the short side, right circle. Gelarowski let a rocket go that hit that right post.
Connor Gelarowski will throw the puck deep into the Vikings' end. Dane Martin playing it there, doing battle against Jack Underwood. Underwood comes out of there with the puck. Comes to the middle of the ice. He has his pocket pick. The puck goes deep into the Vikings' end, played by Skylar George. He'll wing it all the way around, but it'll be kept in at the left point by Nick Young. His shot deflected wide of the net. Kept in by Deemer. Now Skylar George comes away with it. D-to-D pass over to Dane Martin. He'll simply throw the puck the length of the ice so that the Vikings could get a full line change. And with 9:18 to go in the second period, this puck will be brought all the way back into the Vikings' end for a faceoff. Rex and Ryan Kongursky in the faceoff circle. Kongursky wins it clean against Steven Rex, played there by Carlo Bertoni. As they will wing it back around, Bertoni will take the pass as his pass picked off by Anthos. Good forechecking by Rex. Anthos falls down, and picking the puck up is Jacob Kongursky. Rink wide pass over to Haig as he makes a good move and tries to chip it over the shoulder of Wilbert, but Wilbert stays tall, shrugs it off, and will glove it down with 8:53 to go in the second period.
Impressive move by Haig. That one-on-one move, he is just such a difference maker when he's in the lineup. And just missed beating Wilbert. Credit Wilbert, though, for hugging that right post and got the right arm up to Rob Haig.
Haig missed the semifinal win against Seneca Valley. They could have used him as they had to go to double overtime. Haig was on a professional tryout that week for Aberdeen in the American League. That was a chance as Anthony Purdue couldn't get a shot off. Now delayed offsides will allow Jace Cochran to pick the puck up for the Indians back behind his net. Good exit. The pass by Schwartz up to Rex with speed. Gets in around, gets a shot off as he got to the front of the net, but a good save by Cava.
I don't know how Rex got around Bertoni to make a play there.
Well, Bertoni is such a sound defenseman, too. Bertoni's going to throw the puck the length of the ice, and it will be whistled down for icing. Bertoni is about as sound as possible, but it is hard to defend the speed of Steven Rex as he comes flying through the neutral zone.
He's a special player. It seems just anytime he touches the puck, he can go 0 to 100, just I mean, like that. Just flick of a wrist, and he is gone.
Steven Rex scored the game-winning goal in the second period in the 2-1 win against Cannon McMillan in the first round. He also had an assist on the first goal scored. Peters Township can't keep the puck in. Now here's Ryan Haig down the right wing. Haig kicks the puck up to himself, loses control. He will lose the puck on the far boards, but Michalowski gives it right back. Over to Cal Raymore now as he's able to skate the puck out of his own zone. 2-on-2 they come. Raymore, a shot just misses to the far side. Haig rubs out William Barnes on the far side. Now Haig will pick the puck up, just chip it out of his own zone. Tries to find John Null, who is out there for his first shift. Skylar George picks the puck up. He's knocked down by Raymore. It's a shot by Connor Galarowski. Goes right on. Nice save by Kava. And throwing the puck in deep is John Null. Actually can't get it deep. Null can't take the pass. Now the puck is picked off by Matthew Michalowski. Michalowski centers. It goes right through the crease as Kava kind of lost sight of it. Crehan at the right point. Shot. Galarowski couldn't get a stick on the deflection. A chance from a sharp angle by Lupe goes off of the side of the net. Played by Cal Raymore. Peters Township has looked good here in the second period. Shot right on by Connor Galarowski. And it is gloved down and held onto by Nate Kava.
Yeah, 6:55. I'd say, since that goal, I mean, look, at now the shot margin's widen to 9 in favor of the Indians. And if you're just going off the eye test, you can really tell that Peters Township has picked its game up to a whole nother level.
Face off to the left of Nate Kava, won by Ryan Kingerski. Has been strong on the dot here so far tonight. Played in by Nick Young. He loses control of the puck, and Central Catholic able to get the puck out of their own zone, but only for a moment as Mitchell Crehan knocks it all the way back in. The puck will come back kind of skittering over the stick of Nick Young. Young will wind it back all the way around. It'll get outside of the Peters Township end as the Vikings will have to touch up on a delayed offsides. Conrad Deemer dumps the puck deep. Played there by Max Saganek. Saganek hasn't been out here for too many shifts so far here today. Puck will be dumped all the way back down. Caparelli's going to be beaten to the puck by Deemer. Deemer leaves it there on the near boards. And the puck will come out to the neutral zone. Deemer tries to backhand the puck, but it's played by Bertoni, and his backhand pass goes up into the Peters Township bench. We'll get a stoppage of play with 5:58 to go in the second period. We're tied at 1 between Peters Township and Pittsburgh Central Catholic.
And this has just been a great game so far. I don't like the judgment sometimes in the low-scoring games and saying, oh, well, there wasn't a ton of action, not a ton of goals scored. This one's been pretty action-packed from the get-go. The atmosphere here has certainly helped, and it just feels like a championship game.
Jeremy Anthos enters the zone. His shot deflected wide of the net. Played there by Torrey Schwartz, who hacks at it. Schwartz will pick the puck up in the near corner. The centering pass goes off of his stick, and Ethan Farber cleans up his own end. Farber up to Teep. Teep with speed down the left wing. Good play there by Jace Cochran to knock him off the puck. Puck comes onto the stick of Torrey Schwartz, up to Jeremy Anthos. Anthos comes into the zone 1-on-2. He was leveled on a good hit by Jacob Kingerski. Puck comes all the way back around to Mac Martin, up to Jake Teep. Teep back to Martin. Martin enters the zone. His shot deflected off of the skate of Michalowski, and the puck will come to the left of Wilbert. He'll hold on with 5:07 to go. We want to let you know that between the second and third period, we're going to talk with Mike Callan, who's the head coach of the brand new Chatham Cougars men's ice hockey team. We'll talk a little bit about the upcoming season, the new conference, how recruiting has gone so far, but an exciting new venture for Chatham University. Here's a chance. Right shot right on, and a great save by Wilbert as he robs Anthony Purdue on the doorstep.
Might have got a piece of that rebound as well that Purdue chipped towards the net.
And now a hand pass coming against the Central Catholic Vikings, but good chance for Anthony Purdue, looking for his 7th goal of the year. But a big save by Wilbert. Wilbert has not seen a lot of rubber here in the second period, but he came up big there.
Yeah, I mean, 9-7 in shots after the first by Peters Township, so just 6 shots on net in this period for Central Catholic. Wilbert was ready, though.
Galarowski tries to get the puck deep, but it's played there by Bertoni. He will get the puck out, and the Indians just fire it right back in. This is kind of the mode that Central Catholic was in at the beginning of the second period, as they had a 1-0 lead. They were trying to get the puck in deep and going in on forechecks, and that's now what Peters Township's trying to do. Mitchell Crehan dumps the puck in, but he's knocked off the puck on a good check by Skylar George, which allows Bertoni to pick the puck up in his own end. Up to Purdue, he coughs it up, shot right on, save made by Kava. That shot came off the stick of William Barnes. Didn't have a whole lot of pace on it. It was a pretty easy save for Kava.
4:12 left. Interesting to see how this second period will play out. I think if somebody gets a goal going into the end of the period here, that could swing some serious momentum out for the third. Anything possible in the PIHL, might even see more than one.
Face-off will come to the right of Nate Cava, won by Ryan Kingerski. He's won a few face-offs here in his own end in the second period. Every own zone face-off is critical, and he has been excellent on those. Just under 4 minutes to go in the second period. Ryan Lupe picks the puck up in his own end. Great pass over to Conrad Deemer. He comes through the neutral zone 2-on-2. Deemer's shot deflected off of the stick of Saganek. Saganek will pick it up, try to find Caparelli. Caparelli loses the puck, shot, and it goes in. The Peters Township Indians have scored again with 3:38 to go in the second period. They take a 2-1 lead.
I think it was Deemer again, right in front of the net. It was a little chip over that right pad of Cava, and I think it was Deemer again in front. The shot came from the point by Jace Cochran, kept it in, just a low little knuckling puck, and I'm telling you, I think it was 59 Deemer again that'll get this goal.
And Deemer first over to give his team high fives. It usually gives you a good indication, and that's who it was. Peters Township now with 2 second period goals, and they have a 2-1 lead with 3.5 to go as we get an icing called on Peters Township. This second goal will go to Conrad Deemer, his 5th of the year. Lupe will get an assist, and Jace Cochran will get an assist as well.
I think to our count, that's goal number 2 for Deemer, assist number 2 to Lupe.
Faceoff will come to the left of Wilbert, won by Teep. Kept in at the right point by Bertoni. Now Jace Cochran will shovel it ahead over to Torrey Schwartz. He's able to get the puck out of the zone. Jeremy Anthos dumps it in. They'll go chasing after it. Carlo Bertoni will be there to play it first, but he's going to give the puck over to Ethan Farber. Farber gets it up to Teep, who will skate the puck out of his own zone. Teep gains control, 1-on-4. Looking for somebody to pass the puck to. We will shovel it all the way through the crease, and the puck will be played there by Michalowski. Michalowski will dump the puck in deep, and they will go off on a change, will the Indians. Now pass is picked off, but picked back off by Mac Martin of the Vikings. He comes in and tries to gets around the defenseman. Good play by Mitchell Crehan to come over and help his defensive partner. Now Cal Raymore, shot. It's goes just wide of the net. Boy, that was a dangerous play as it went off of the defenseman Skylar George. Now a turning shot from William Barnes goes wide. 2:15 to go. A big check on the near boards by the Peters Township Indians.
Yeah, and that was big number 77, Gielarowski, laying the lumber.
Jace Cochran rushes the puck up the ice and throws it into the Vikings' end. They'll go chasing off. Will allow the Vikings to get the puck easily out of their own zone. Anthony Perdue can't connect on the pass. Puck comes back to Jacob Kingerski. He's tripped up at the blue line, and there is going to be a penalty called against the Peters Township Indians. It's going to be a tripping call. It's going to go against Conrad Deemer at the 15-16 mark of this second period. And the Pittsburgh Central Catholic Vikings will be the first to go on a power play, down 2-1.
That's Deemer with a trip and first penalty of the game. And what an opportunity for the Vikings. This couldn't have come at a better time for them. Just before the end of the second period, a great chance to tie things up.
1:44 to go, specifically in the second period. If they can't score in the last 1:44, they'll have 16 seconds of fresh ice in the third period. The faceoff will be dropped in Peters Township's end. Peters Township able to get the puck out of their own zone, but quickly back in the Indians' zone is Farber. Ethan Farber stops up, back to the point. Ryan Kingerski's shot goes off of the skate blade of Stephen Rex and into the far corner. Played there by Jacob Kingerski over to Teep. Teep tried to get it back to Kingerski. A nice play by Mitchell Crehan to get him off the puck. as they will do battle in the near boards. Teep gets it back to the left point. Over the right point, Farber, shot right on, save made by Wilbert. The puck comes right through the crease, and it's played at the back point by Ryan Kongursky. 1 minute to go in the second period. Central Catholic has been good so far, controlling the play. There's a chance right in front, and they score! Ryan Haig comes in from the right point and just drags the puck to his forehand and beats Wilbert just over the glove hand. It's a power play goal with 51.3 seconds to go in the second period, and it's tied 2-2.
What coaching there? I mean, what coaching by Will Conley. Mac Martin was in to take that faceoff. Just to win the offensive zone faceoff, he goes to the bench. Ryan Haig jumps on, and he goes right into action from the right point and gets a great shot on perfect pass, wide open in the middle. Just beat the glove side of Wilbert, and we're all knotted up.
Ryan Haig is the Peters Township Indian killer. He has scored 6 goals now in 2+ games against the Indians. That goal is his 21st of the year. It is a power play goal, and it happened at the 16:10 mark of the second period. And we're tied at 2. Galarowski can't take the lead pass. Good play by Carlo Bertoni back at his own blue line. Under 30 seconds to go in the second period.
A power play goal by Haig, assist to Kongursky and Teep. 16 Jake Kongursky and Jake Teep.
Will Barnes dumps the puck in, goes chasing after it. There first is Brian Freivogel. He can't get the puck out, kept in by Conley. There's a chance at the left point by Michalowski. His shot deflected by Ryan Kongursky up into the netting. But we're going to get a face-off with under 7 seconds to go, 6.9 seconds specifically, here in a tied score 2-2 in the second period.
Like I said earlier, it's a totally new ball game now, and Central Catholic goes into the end of the period feeling alive. Peters Township, a little bit of a letdown to blow that lead, but they also came back from a 1-0 lead.
Face-off won by Peters Township. Shot by Michalowski goes wide of the net. We're going to get the end of the second period. As bodies bang, referees and officials step in. Exciting period of play as the Peters Township Indians get a couple of goals. Central Catholic gets a goal, the tying goal. Under a minute to go on the power play in that second period. We're going to take a break. We'll have the Mount Lebanon Ice Arena scoring summary and the interview with Mike Callan, new head coach of the Chatham Cougars men's ice hockey team. After this break, you're listening and watching the 2017 PIHL Penguins Cup Hockey Championship, sponsored by the Tribune Review and only here on the MSA Sports Network.
Hit the ice at Mount Lebanon Ice Center, offering the most comprehensive instructional programs in the area, including hockey, figure skating, and learn-to-skate classes for all ages and ability levels. Classes start soon along with senior and developmental hockey leagues. Mount Lebanon Ice Center also hosts Friday night teen skates and Friday after-school skates for younger children. Birthday party packages also available. Mount Lebanon Ice Center, serving the South Hills for more than 35 years. Call 412-561-4363 or go to mountlebanon.org.
This is Josh Roundtree from the PIHL Power Play Show at MSASports.net. Along with Kevin Zilmansky, we plan to bring you the best high school hockey talk in Western PA this season. We'll cover every classification, AAA, AA, Single A, and D2.
All right, D2, Gordon Bombay, Charlie Conway, the Bash Brothers,
Kevin.
Wolf the Dennis Stenson, the Flying V?
No, Kevin, it's Division 2.
It's Knuckle Puck time?
All right, it's Knuckle Puck time. It's the PIHL Power Play Show, sponsored by Chatham University, every Wednesday night, 8 o'clock at MSASports.net. Be sure to follow the MSA Sports Network on social media this season for the most up-to-date scores, pictures, videos, breaking news, and links to our articles. You can find the MSA Sports Network on Twitter and Instagram under the handle MSA Sports and at facebook.com/MSA Sports. The MSA Sports Network is also on YouTube under the handle MSA Sports WPIAL, where you can watch hundreds of interviews with local student athletes, full games, highlights, and more. Whether it's Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, or our websites, MSA Sports is the place to go for high school sports in Western Pennsylvania.
Back at the UPMC Lemieux Sports Complex, we're through 2 periods of play. An exciting AAA championship game in the mix as we are tied at 2, Vikings and Indians. We're going to have the Mount Lebanon Ice Arena scoring summary coming up in just a second. Before we do, we're really excited to be joined by Mike Callan, who is the head coach of the brand new Chatham Cougars men's ice hockey team. Welcome to the broadcast, Mike. Glad to be with us.
Thank you very much for having me.
Yeah, so we're going to get to talk about the new program at Chatham University and kind of how that all got in the mix. But let's start by talking about you and you know how you kind of got your start in hockey and how you've kind of progressed to this point.
Absolutely. Not much unlike many of the players out here today. I played high school hockey. You know, I realized at 5'8", you know, I think you have a high self-assessment. You know, professional hockey wasn't going to be in my cards. I went to a good business school at Clarkson University, worked with NCAA Division I staff there, and been fortunate to work in some good spots after that, including the former Eastern Junior Hockey League. You know, had 40 Division I players either coached or recruited at that stop. A brief stint in the QMJHL. 2 years of graduate school at Ohio University. I had the opportunity to coach a couple Pittsburgh guys on that squad. And then the past 2 years I've been at SUNY Potsdam, another Division III school in New York.
And now you come to Chatham University. Talk about how the men's ice hockey team kind of has gotten started. It's a brand new venture for Chatham University. Never had a hockey team before, but now they're getting started, and you guys are going to be playing D3 hockey.
Correct. You know, a terrific opportunity for the school. I think you see the recent success of our men's basketball team. Did very well in their second year this year. You know, I think there's a general level of excitement for ice hockey at the school. Obviously, contact sport, you know, that always gets people revved up, and Pittsburgh's done a tremendous job moving towards a pure hockey city, and you can see that resonating with the recent Penguins win. So I think the excitement's tangible, and we're really excited to move forward here with the ice hockey program.
And something that kind of goes along with it, the home rink announcement earlier in the month, the Frozen Pond, which is very close to Chatham Eden Hall campus in Richland. So pretty exciting to be able to play in a nice rink like that.
Absolutely. You know, Eden Hall, it's the most sustainable private university campus, terrific environment there, and then to be at a single sheet there with Mike Fritz and Dean Winningham, we're really excited to be involved with that ownership group. I think with a single sheet you get a big game experience, and we're really excited about moving forward with the facilities there, new locker room, coach's office, athletic training room, and you know, I think we're going to be well taken care of there, and we'll build a great community environment for both our student body as well as community support.
How has recruiting gone so far? And I'm kind of curious, the kind of player that you're looking for. Obviously, there's a lot of different styles of play that you can recruit. You know, kind of the way the NHL is going is, you know, maybe smaller, faster players. You're seeing that with the Pittsburgh Penguins. Is that kind of what you're looking for, guys that can skate, or are you looking for maybe the combination of size and speed?
I think you have to have a little bit of everything. For us, we're a new program, so I think you got to start with compete and grit. Guys that want to get better. For us as a new program, you want to add quality character, so we've been pretty diligent about doing reference checks on past histories, and I think when you evaluate a player, you want to see what their strengths are. You know, and if they do have a weakness, you know, grab another player whose maybe strength is in their area of weakness, and then you form a team. You know, and from that standpoint, then moving forward, it's all about development and making sure you're improving your players' individual strengths, but also, you know, improving their weaknesses moving forward.
How much recruiting have you done in the PIHL? Is that kind of primarily Western Pennsylvania where you're looking for players just because that's where you're located, or are you looking outside of the PIHL at players maybe in a larger geographic region?
Yeah, we've seen probably between my staff and I probably 1,200 games.
Wow.
Anywhere from Boston to Calgary, Alberta. You know, and we are recruiting local players. We're excited to be involved in the process with many of those. I've been fortunate to be involved in the USA Hockey Mid-Am district selection process and moving players on from our district, which is Western PA, Ohio, Indiana, Kentucky, and West Virginia, onto the National Festival in Buffalo. So, you know, glad to come in with a kind of a 5-year base of seeing some young players move on, and, you know, being local and having a regional presence is very important to me, and I think that's where we're all excited in the city of Pittsburgh to give players another option to continue to play college hockey at a high level.
With a brand new program, when you're in homes and you're talking to potential recruits and you're talking to families, what are your goals that you have for the program as you kind of communicate them with potential recruits? What are you telling them in terms of goals for the program?
Yeah, it's a three-way package. Obviously, we have terrific academics at Chatham University. I think the big programs are obviously business, health sciences, sustainability. A lot of industry in Pittsburgh, and a lot of young professionals moving back into the city, and I think that really gives our guys an opportunity, outside of hockey to network and gain successful internships and become, well-established leaders in the community. Hockey-wise, new conference, as you mentioned, the United Collegiate Hockey Conference. We'll have 5 established programs in the league: Nazareth College, Utica College, Elmira College, Manhattanville College, and Newman University. But also coming at a time where Lebanon Valley College is new, Stevenson University is new, Chatham University enters next year with King's College, and then the following year comes in Wilkes University. So we're fortunate where we're coming in a unique time, but I think that gives us an option where if you look at the schedule, maybe we can come out with a 500 win percentage record, which a first-year program, that'd be terrific.
Sure.
And then obviously you want your guys involved in the community, well-established, kids on campus, treating people right, and getting involved in community service events around the city as well as with youth hockey programs in the area.
Well, as you well know, Chatham University has become a very welcome addition to the MSA Sports Network in terms of sponsors. So you have a built-in huge fan base just in and of itself in the network. So we're really rooting for you. We're really excited to see what you're going to be able to do with this new hockey program at Chatham University. Mike Callan, we thank you for joining us. We wish you nothing but the best of luck moving forward.
Thank you very much, Steve.
All right, thanks so much. Mike Callan, nice enough to join us between periods as he's able to talk to us about the Chatham Cougars' new men's ice hockey team. We're going to take another break, and we will bring you the Mount Lebanon Ice Arena scoring summary and the drop of the puck in the third period. You're listening and watching the 2017 PIHL Penguins Cup Hockey Championship, sponsored by the Tribune Review and only here on the MSA Sports Network.
When looking to replace your athletic field, choose ProGrass, first in turf. ProGrass has installed over 500 fields in the U.S. Getting the best artificial turf for your field depends on both the product and the partner you choose. That's why architects, athletic directors, and players choose the ProGrass Performance System. ProGrass maintains an active presence in the synthetic turf industry as members of the Sports Turf Management Association and the American Sports Builder Association, and is proud to be recognized as the FIFA preferred manufacturer. Call ProGrass today, 866-270-6003, or visit them on the web at www.progressturf.com. ProGrass, first in turf.
People ask what drives me. It's the respect I have for my opponents, the trust I have in my teammates, a coach who treats me with dignity, and a university that has faith in me on and off the field. That's what keeps me focused, why I practice harder, play my heart out. I play to win. I play for Carlo. Tell us your story using #WhatDrivesYou. Carlo University, a proud sponsor of the MSA Sports Network.
Along with Corey Campano and my man Chris Lackner on video, I'm Steve Nagler. Glad you could be with us. We're between periods, second and third period, as we get ready to drop the puck for the third period. Both teams back on the ice. Gives us a little time, though, to run down the Mount Lebanon Ice Arena scoring summary.
For that scoring summary, it started in the first period with 6:26 remaining. Central Catholic got on the board on a shot from the point and a goal from Jacob Kingerski. Assisting on that goal was Dane Martin. That gave Central Catholic a 1-0 lead. That was the lone scoring for the first period. Peters Township tying it up with 12:34 to go in the second. We have that it was Conrad Deemer in front getting a deflection goal. Assist there went to number 22, Matt Michalowski, and to number 41, Ryan Lupe. Peters Township then took its first lead of the game. About 9 minutes later, 3 minutes, 38 seconds to go in the period. It was again Conrad Deemer on a deflection goal, and again Lupe with an assist. The second assist went to Jace Cochran, but with just 51 seconds left in that second period, Ryan Haig scored on the power play from the slot, assist to Jake Kingerski and to Jake Teep. to tie things up, and that's where we stand 2-2. Shots at the end of those 2 periods are 16 to 23. 23 shots in favor of Peters Township. Shots by period 9-14 for the Indians, 7 and 9 for the Vikings.
Only one power play in the game, and it happened late in the second period. And it was a fortunate power play chance for Pittsburgh Central Catholic as Ryan Haig gets the power play goal to tie the score at 2-2 as we get ready to drop the puck here in the third period. The Zamboni has cleaned the ice, and Central Catholic enters the Peters Township zone offsides as the teams have changed ends one more time. And Peters Township skating from right to left, and Central Catholic from left to right. Central Catholic in their home white jerseys, Peters Township wearing their road red. Puck is thrown all the way down into the Vikings end. No icing called. Reversed by Kingerski over to Bertoni. Bertoni's pass eludes Ryan Kingerski, and the puck is played by Michalowski at his own blue line. Bouncing puck over Rex's stick, and played there by Jacob Kingerski. Good play, strong in the puck by Jacob Kingerski. He'll shovel it back into Peters Township end where it's played by Michalowski, but he has his pocket picked by Ryan Kingerski. All the way around, Torrey Schwartz up to Steven Rex. Rex through the neutral zone, cuts past the defender. Good play by Jacob Kingerski to knock the puck off of him as it looked like Rex was going to be in on Kava. A shot by Michalowski goes off of the right boot of Steven Rex. Now the puck is thrown the length of the ice by the Vikings, and we're going to get an icing call with 16 minutes to go even in the third period.
They just need, I think, just for my personal satisfaction, I want to see Steven Rex touch the puck more from the red line and just go in one-on-one. I mean, Jake Kingerski made a terrific play to get that off his stick. Steven Rex's speed is just unbelievable, or else he might have had a chance on that short side against Kava.
Face-off cleanly won by Jacob Bone as the puck is shot by William Barnes. Now a chance out in front. Gellerowski shot, but it goes off of Skylar George, who's just standing there and got in the way of that good scoring chance by Gellerowski. Good block by George. Gellerowski tries to find Raymore as the puck comes into the right glove of George. He just throws it to the far boards. Now a centering pass for Gellerowski. Nice move as a backhand shot goes just wide of the net. He made a nice move around Christian Caparelli. Now Raymore has his pocket picked by Bone. Now a chance. Short side, and they score! Cal Raymore picks off a clearing pass, and he shoots from a very sharp angle, and he beats Kava between his body and the near post. And the Peters Township Indians have taken a 3-2 lead.
That was something else. I mean, you don't see goals let in like that by Nate Kava. You just don't see it. And that was technically our first registered shot of this third period. What a break for the Indians, and what a spark for them.
Cal Raymore picked off a pass on the side of the goal, the right side of the Central Catholic goal, and a shot from a very sharp angle just sneaked through Kava, as now puck is shot into the netting behind the Peters Township Indians net. We'll get a stoppage with 14:56 to go. So Raymore scores his 5th goal of the year. It's a big one, and it has given the Indians a 3-2 lead. Face-off won by Teep. Able to keep the puck in nicely was Jacob Kingerski. Actually, they said it was going to be a delayed offside, so Central Catholic had to touch up. Here's Anthos. Tries to get the puck in deep, but can't. Now he picks off a pass by Kingerski, played over to Torrey Schwartz. He'll dump the puck into the far corner. Steven Rex will catch up with it there. Rex plays the puck up to himself, gets past Ethan Farber. Played by Jake Kingerski. Now Farber picks the puck up over to Teep. Teep skates the puck out through the neutral zone over to Mac Martin. Mac Martin on the backhand, shot right on, save made by Wilbert. He'll hold on with 14:17 to go in the third period.
And they gave credit on that one on the goal to William Barnes on the right wing. Looked like Raymore picked it off, and Barnes was the one that shot it. They're going to say Raymore got the assist. So goal to Barnes would be his 12th. Raymore credit with the assist for now, again.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that. Again, that was Raymore taking the shot, unless it deflected in off of Barnes, but I'm pretty sure that was Raymore. We'll find out. Here's Bertoni keeping the puck in for Central Catholic. Played over to the far boards. Caparelli bangs bodies with Nick Young, and Mitch Crehan will get to the puck. He is buried on a check, and I think we're going to get a penalty coming up against Ryan Haig of Central Catholic. Haig will sit down. Charging call against Ryan Haig. Crehan took the worst of that as he was slow to get over to his own bench. And so with 13:53 to go in the third period, Peters Township will go to their first man advantage.
This could be big. If they were able to get a goal to jump out to a 2-goal lead, that would be what looked like a near insurmountable comeback at the time of the game, and obviously that would not be the case if you're Central Catholic. They've come back how many times in these playoffs, but if you're Peters Township, you're trying all you can to put another puck in the net right now.
Yeah, there has not been a 2-goal lead in this game, and you're right, a 2-goal lead. If Peters Township were able to score on the power play here and make it a 4-2 game, would be huge. Face-off comes all the way back down into the Peters Township's end.
Wow, they call misconduct on Haig as well.
Well, that's a tough penalty because that's 10 more minutes as Michalowski will go all the way around the Vikings bench. Now falling is Jacob Kongursky, picking the puck back up is William Barnes. Barnes towards the near boards over to Gellerowski at the left point. Shot goes wide of the net on the far side. Michalowski is boarded against the far boards. Now Stephen Rex tries to get a shot to the net. A centering pass by Barnes, kept in by Michalowski at the center point. Over to Rex on the far side, over Gellerowski left point. Shot blocked by Ryan Kongursky, and puck will come all the way out. Kongursky aggressively forechecking.
And I didn't see anything wrong with what he was doing there. The Peters Township crowd erupting, but Ryan Kongursky is solid defensive play.
Now Connor Gellerowski over to Cal Raymore. Excuse me, that's Michalowski back behind his own net. Comes out to Gellerowski. Rink wide to Stephen Rex. Still 40 seconds to go on the man advantage for Peters Township. Shot, save made by, good save, Kava on Barnes. Kept in by Anthos, but firing the puck the length of the ice was Dane Martin. 22 seconds to go on the man advantage. Mitchell Crehan skates the puck out of his own zone down the left wing with speed. Gains entry. Over to Ryan Lupe. Stops up. Lupe back to Schwartz. Over to Lupe. Lupe on the near boards. Over to Crehan. Goes out in front of the net. Puck is in the crease and they score! Ryan Lupe comes in and bangs it home as Kava didn't know where it was. And Peters Township gets the power play goal they were hoping for, and they take a 4-2 lead.
That's just great recognition by Ryan Lupe. He never heard the whistle, just crashed the net. He was actually playing left defense there, but went in and saw that that puck is loose. There's no whistle. Kava couldn't see it. And I'm almost 100% certain we have this goal right, Steve, that it's actually Ryan Lupe.
Well, Lupe is going to get the goal, but credit Mitchell Crehan because he did the dirty work. He came in from behind the net and really stormed the crease with the puck, was banging at it. Kava lost sight of the puck as we're going to get a stoppage of play now. And we're getting another face-off. But a huge power play goal scored by Ryan Lupe, only his second goal of the year.
3 points now for Lupe, goal and 2 assists.
What a night for Lupe. Lupe had a goal and 2 assists coming into this hockey game the whole season. And he has matched his season total on a big night, the 3A championship night here at the UPMC Lemieux Sports Complex.
They announced that goal is unassisted. for Lupe, and probably so. After it was the scrum in front, they maybe could have given one there to Crehan for crashing the net.
I think they probably should have, as Peters Township's going to be whistled for icing. 11:50 to go here in the third period. Peters Township has taken a 4-2 lead on the power play marker by Ryan Lupe.
Now, how important does that look for Central Catholic? 51 seconds left in that second period. They get that power play goal to tie it up. This is just such a response by the Peters Township Indians. Sure, they get the lucky bounce goal on the far side from Cava, but then when they need it, score on the power play.
2 goals in the third period, one by Raymore and one by Lupe on the power play. Now a big factor the rest of the way is Ryan Haig is in the box still for probably another 8 minutes.
I think he's in there till around 2.5, 3 minutes left in the game.
Yep. That's a big piece of your scoring that's going to be out because he is serving the misconduct as the Vikings end of the zone offsides. We'll get a whistle with 11:19 to go. 4-2 Peters Township over the top-seeded Pittsburgh Central Catholic Vikings.
You know, Steve, it's funny how we talked pregame. You know, Peters Township rode here a 2-1 victory and a 7-0 victory. Central Catholic had to come from behind twice in the third period to take their games. It's not the typical path for a 1 seed. Just shows how close the PIHL is in Class AAA all year.
Yeah, that's exactly right. I think Peters Township, even though they weren't all that hot coming in to the playoffs, they were only they had only won 2 of their last 5 regular season games, but have really turned it up here in the postseason. Now Teep comes in on the left side. Good job by Mitchell Crehan to make a nice defensive play. Shot from the left point from Jake Kongursky goes wide of the net, comes all the way out to the neutral zone.
And just to add to your point, Steve, they've also got a nice diamond in the rough with Wilbert in the way that he's played in these playoffs.
Well, he has been outstanding. He's had another good night here tonight. Nick Young winds it around to Torrey Schwartz. Schwartz can't get it out. Good play by Farber to keep the puck in. His shot is knocked down. Here comes Stephen Rex with speed through the neutral zone. He is so fun to watch. He and Anthos 2-on-2. Tries to get over to Anthos. Good defensive play by Carlo Bertoni. Now a penalty coming up as Teep knocks down Rex, I believe. Or was that Anthos?
I think it was Anthos, and either way, that's a penalty.
Yeah, Teep is...
He's heading off for sure, and this is not what you want to see if you're Central Catholic. 10:23 to go in the game. You're going to have Haig and Teep in the box.
Well, slow to get up is Anthos. We hope he's okay. Jace Cochran down there talking to him, and he needs a little bit of help. He's holding the back of his neck as he was jammed against the boards by Teep, and Teep is a big boy.
Yep.
So we hope Jeremy Anthos is going to be okay. 10:23 to go in this third period. 4-2 Indians. They're going to go on the man advantage for another 2 minutes, as Anthos will slowly skate to his own bench and look for some ice.
Gotta wonder if this is only a 2-minute call.
And we'll see. They have not put a number up on the board. We do know that Teep is the one going to the box, as they're trying to still settle that, figure that out.
Yeah, another man's going now. I think this is going to be a double or a major penalty, maybe double minor.
Could be.
Or maybe a misconduct and somebody else serving the 2. If that's a misconduct, you've got Teep and Haig on the bench the rest of the game.
Yeah, nearly. And it looks like it's going to be a double minor, I believe.
Just got 2 minutes
Yeah,
listed,
they got 2 minutes on the board. So face-off won by Peters Township as they are on the man advantage. 1-for-1 with the power play. Now, chance in front for Loopy. And Teep gets a 10-minute misconduct as well. Wow.
He's out until 22 seconds left in the game.
Comes all the way around to Crehan. Dumps it in deep, played by Torrey Schwartz over to Loopy. Loopy playing on the power play now as he has had a great game. Here he is in front. Shot goes whistling wide of the net. Kept in by Crehan as he marched down from his position at the left point. Puck played by Stephen Rex. Back to Lupe. Nice move over to the right point, and a shot by Michalowski right on. Save made by Kava. He'll hold on with 9:32. So the Vikings have to kill this last minute and 9 seconds on the Teep minor, and then they're going to have to figure out a way to generate offense without two of their best players who are going to be in the box serving misconducts for most of the rest of the third period.
Haig won't be back until around 3 minutes. I think it's a little bit under that, and Teep's virtually out for the game, 22 seconds left. And the more and more I watch PT, it's just such a difference that Lupe makes. I mean, it's so easy to say that because he has 3 points in this game, but I've only played 4 games in the regular season. He's just been so good.
He's been rewarded by power play time here tonight. Why not? Raymore enters the zone for Peters Township. Rink wide over to Gilarowski to throw it to the far corner, played by Barnes, who will wind it around. And Raymore has to use his physicality to regain the puck, but he does. Back to Michalowski at the right point. Stick handles. Shot is deflected wide of the net. And it's deflected by Freivogel. Freehand keeps it in. Gilarowski comes, takes a shot, goes rainbowing over the net. Played by Raymore, and now dumping Crehan was Anthony Perdue, and Crehan is down on the ice. I didn't see it, but Anthony Perdue, I don't know if he hit Crehan in the back of the head, but Crehan went down.
Was holding the same spot Anthos was after he got hit. It's just not anything that you want to see.
And nobody saw it. I mean, I saw Crehan go down, but none of the officials, I don't believe, saw it.
And Barnes is trying to get an answer. It's a nice job by the captain to step in, try and get an answer from the official as to why nobody saw it. But I'm with you, Steve. I didn't see it. It must have been behind the play. I don't know if it was a cheap shot or not. No penalty call.
No. Face-off comes outside of the blue line of the Vikings, and now we're going to have to be really careful that this doesn't get out of control, because there has been some physical play, and I would venture to say a little bit of, I don't know, a little bit of maybe over-the-line play. Gilarowski enters the zone. He'll wind it around. Still 8 seconds to go on the man advantage for Peters Township. Raymore on the far side. Over to Barnes, who skated back over to Raymore. Back out on the ice is John Null, who's serving the penalty by Teep. So 1 for 2 now on the power play for the Indians as they will dump the puck back in. Played there by Jake Kongurski. Kongurski up to Null. Null over to Ryan Kongurski, who can't take the pass. Played there by Nick Young. Still plenty of time for the Vikings. Just under 8 minutes to go in this third period. They're down 2 goals. And if you're a Vikings fan, bad news, because Teep and Ryan Hager in the box serving misconducts, and will be for the next several minutes. Now Ryan Lupe first to play the puck back behind the Vikings net. Played by Jack Underwood. Underwood back to the left point. Michalowski's shot way wide of the net. Played by Carlo Bertoni. Now a shot by Deemer. Shot right on. Save made by Kava. He'll absorb that with 7:26 to go in the third period. 4-2 Peters Township with the lead over Pittsburgh Central Catholic.
Deemer looking for the hat trick there on a blast just inside the point. Kava answering the call. At 7:26, I mean, you can kind of see it in the demeanor of Central Catholic. They know who's in the in the box. Excuse me. They're really going to have to try and put something together.
Stephen Rex wins the faceoff. Shot goes wide of the net. Rex now behind the Vikings net, back to the right point, and Jace Cochran can't keep it in. Pass comes up to Ethan Farber. He'll backhand the puck into the net, back into the Peters Township end. Played there by Michalowski. Michalowski bangs bodies with Ryan Kongurski. Good play defensively by Michalowski, and Rex picks the puck up. Over to Torrey Schwartz, back to Rex, and they're going to be offsides. 6:52 to go. Winner of this game will take on Holy Ghost Prep on Saturday. That game will take place at the Robert Morris Island Sports Complex starting at 5 p.m. The 3A Penguins Cup Championships. While we have a break in play, congratulations to Franklin Regional, Plum, and Meadville, all winners in their respective classifications in the Penguins Cup Championships, played both yesterday and today here at the UPMC Lemieux Sports Complex. Puck played in by Nick Young of Peters Township into the Vikings end. The Vikings will throw the puck the length of the ice. They're going to wave off icing as Mitch Crehan will be back to play the puck. Good to see him back on the ice as he was hit by Anthony Perdue in his last shift. Had to go off holding his neck, but he's back out there. Now a chance in front by the Vikings as a shot by Jacob Bone goes wide of the net. And the puck comes down deep into the Vikings end. It's not going to be an icing. Cal Raymore there to pick up the puck first, and actually it's going to be Raymore going off on a penalty as he dumped Dane Martin. And Raymore is going to go to the box with 6:04 to go in the third period, giving the Vikings a chance on the power play.
I don't know. That's a 50-50 call for me. It looked more like the defender fell, but Raymore did have his stick in an awkward position, and the official was looking right at it, probably felt it was an easy call on his end.
Well, I think the biggest key was that Raymore was kind of trailing Dane Martin just a little bit. I think Dane Martin was going to be the first to the puck and kind of got pitchforked a little bit by Raymore. So Raymore will go to the box. And here's Stephen Rex shorthanded after winning the faceoff straight ahead. He will stop up and just try to kill some time. He loses control of the puck. Back the other way come the Vikings. Jacob Kongursky loses control of the puck. Good to see Jeremy Anthos back out on the ice as well as he dealt with a neck injury. Back to Matt Michalowski, who throws the puck the length of the ice to kill some time for Peters Township. Puck comes right on to Nate Cava, who will glove it and hold on for a face-off in his own end with 5:34 to go in the third period.
Time ticking now for Central Catholic. You've got to think that this would be the opportunity on the power play. You've got a minute and 30 seconds left to do so. If they can get one on this power play, that becomes a lot more realistic.
Still no Haig, still no Teep, both in the box serving misconduct penalties. So Jacob Kongursky, Ryan Kongursky, Skylar George, Caparelli. Now has a chance for Ryan Kongursky, shot wide. Also on the ice is Brian Freivogel. Freivogel doing work in front of the net, battling with Jace Cochran there. As the puck is battled for in the near boards, played by Matt Michalowski, who just chipped the puck up. Nice little play over to William Barnes, who will get the puck out. He goes chasing after it, tips it back ahead, trying to get it away from Jacob Kongursky, but good defensive play by Christian Caparelli to come back into his own zone. Back comes Skylar George, 1-on-4. Still 44 seconds to go on the Central Catholic power play. Is Peters Township able to get the puck the length of the ice? Now Ethan Farber loses control. Here's a breakaway for Jeremy Anthos, shorthanded. Shot, and it goes wide of the net. Cava stood tall there and had to.
I think he got a piece of it too with the glove.
Mitchell Crehan back to play the puck. Well, Anthos had a perfect chance shorthanded on the breakaway, but just couldn't get the puck past Cava. That would have been the deal breaker right there. Anthos shorthanded, wings the puck around the boards and the length of the ice, and that'll do it for the Raymore penalty. Central Catholic will be officially 1 for 2 on the man advantage. And we are under 4 minutes to go in the third period as the Vikings will enter the zone offsides, and we're going to get a face-off just outside of the blue line of the Peters Township zone.
3:57 now, Steve, and that just looks like a tall task for the Central Catholic Vikings. Peters Township could see that their pace of play really hasn't slowed down since they got that 3-2 lead. They can feel it. They can feel that they can take this down as a 6th seed.
Peters Township has the 2-goal lead, 4-2 with 3:45 to go now. Jack Underwood plays it over to Loopy. They'll just throw the puck into the center ice area. And Matt Michalowski up to Loopy again. Good pass. Loopy gets around the defense of the Vikings. It sends a shot right towards the goal, and it's gloved by Cava, and he'll hold on with 3:26 to go.
Another player down for Peters Township. Looks like it's Underwood.
Underwood's slow to get up, going to his face with his right hand. 3:26 to go, 4-2, Peters Township with the lead. So we'll get a face-off to the left of Cava in the Vikings' end. Gelarowski will step in and do battle against Bond. Bond wins the face-off. There's Dane Martin back behind his own net. Exit pass is picked off by Gelarowski. Shot right on. Great save by Cava, keeping this a 4-2 game.
Yeah, it keeps him in it.
Back comes Bertoni, but his entering pass doesn't get past the defenseman, and Peters Township will throw the puck the length of the ice. Doesn't go far enough for icing. A good forecheck by Connor Gelarowski as he does battle with Dane Martin. Gelarowski doing a good job on the forecheck, killing time. Under 3 minutes to go. 2:45 to be specific. Matt Michalowski will pick the puck up in his own zone. Backhand pass up to William Barnes as he will skate the puck out of danger up to Connor Gelarowski, who chips the puck in deep. Played first by William Barnes. Centering pass, and they score! What a pass by William Barnes right onto the stick of Cal Raymore. Raymore puts it past Nathaniel Cava. And with 2:30 to go in the third period, the Vikings have fallen behind further. The Indians have a 5-2 lead.
Now just a short 2 minutes and 30 seconds away. Listen to the Indian crowd. What a pass. You said it, Steve, from Barnes. A sweet little play from the corner. Never even looked like it really had a chance. And Raymore, with a nice finish going right in front of the net, just went short side on the blocker to Cava. For Nate Cava, can't hang your head. It's just impressive play by the Indians.
5-2, Peters Township. 2:20 to go in the third period. Puck is played by Skylar George back behind his own net. George's pass knocked away by Rex. Rex will keep the puck in the offensive zone as he tries to get past Jacob Kongurski. Kongurski rubs him out, and now those two battle in the near boards. Kept in at the right point by Mitchell Crehan. This game has the chance of getting a little bit chippy as Rex tries to knock Skylar George off the puck. Now Jacob Kongurski enters the zone. Shot, save made. Another shot and another good save as now the net comes off its moorings, and a big pileup in front in the crease of Peters Township as some more shenanigans going on. As Crehan and Jacob Kongurski battling. Couple of shots on Wilbert. Wilbert hadn't seen a lot of rubber lately. Wilbert up to the task, and as he held on, he got a bunch of bodies pushed into the crease. Net came off its moorings. Wilbert exhorting the crowd, and the Peters Township Indians student section responds in kind.
And we're going to get a couple men going to the box here. And Steve, you mentioned that it could get chippy. That's really the last thing that we want to see with 1:44 left. Happens way too often at the end of these PIHL playoff games.
I agree.
Especially now. I mean, this is a situation where it's 3 goals with 1:44 left. And it's known. It's known that Peters Township, in all likelihood, has this game. I'd hate to see somebody get hurt for no reason.
Yeah, Torrey Schwartz going to the box for Peters Township, and Ryan Haig in the box for Central Catholic. Excuse me, that's Ryan Kongurski. Ryan Haig came out of the box and has completed his 10-minute misconduct.
I don't know if the officials are still trying to sort this out. It looks like they are near the penalty box, and Everything should be settled here in a few seconds or minutes. Been a good one though, Steve.
Rick Tingle wanting an explanation in the bench area of the Peters Township Indians. Alex Wilbert, the freshman, trying to get his mask situated. We have seen this game kind of deteriorate in the last few minutes after Peters Township had scored the 5th goal. It looks like Tori Schwartz will get the extra 2, and it means Central Catholic will go on their 3rd power play chance of the evening. Face-off will be dropped to Wilbert's right. Farber will take the face-off against Stephen Rex. Won by Rex. Played ahead by John Sable. Rex can't get the puck out. Shot at the left point from Carlo Bertoni. And a glove save made by Wilbert. He'll hold on with 1:37 to go.
Quite a run by Peters Township. 6th seed in this tournament, entering play in AAA, and they've made a great run to get here and have played terrific in this one.
Now a sharp angle shot from Ryan Haig is saved by Wilbert. Back the left point shot by Bertoni, never makes it to the net. Bertoni to keep it into the left point, played by Farber. Puck will come back behind the Indians' net. And a shot from the near boards from Ryan Haig is knocked down and held onto by Wilbert. We'll get another face-off with 1:16 to go in the 3rd period.
Peters Township rotating a little bit, making sure everybody gets ice time right now. Gotta love that gesture.
Face-off comes to the left of Wilbert. Connor Gelarowski wins the draw, but Indians can't get it out. Good job by Skylar George to keep the puck in from the left point. Shot right on, save made by Wilbert, and Peters Township is able to get the puck out. Ryan Haig comes right back in, a blasting slap shot gloved by Wilbert. He holds on with 59.4 seconds to go in this hockey game.
Just patting the stats for Alex Wilbert right now. That's what, 4 or 5 saves in the last 30 seconds, all with that glove hand, and he just looks as calm as ever, and can't imagine the feeling there winning the championship as a freshman goaltender.
He has stopped 22 of 24 shots so far here tonight. Peters Township able to get the puck out of their own zone. Good job by Jack Lang to kill some penalty time. He's on the ice with DiNardo. Those two young men have not played a lot here as Lang tries to get the puck out but can't. Ryan Haig keeps it in at the left point. Shot deflected in by Michael Palmieri, who gets his first shift of the night. Now a turning shot by Haig, never makes it to the net, and here comes Jack Lang. He's got a breakaway shorthanded. He's going to be tracked down by Haig as he gets a shot off. He is slammed into the boards by Haig as those two just kind of continued their momentum into the end boards. Lang did get a shot off, good save by Cava. 10 seconds to go. It's going to be a Peters Township stunning upset as they will defeat the number 3 seed, the number 2 seed, and the number 1 seed in this 3A tournament. The Peters Township Indians win 3A gold in the Penguins Cup Championships. Big dog pile in front of their crease as they celebrate with Alex Wilbert. Sticks, gloves on the ice. They are euphoric as they win this game 5-2.
Big congrats to the Indians. They deserve it.
We're going to take a break. We will have the Mount Lebanon Ice Arena scoring summary and the Chatham University 3 stars of the game when we come back. You're listening and watching the 2017 PIHL Penguins Cup Hockey Championship, sponsored by the Tribune Review and only here on the MSA Sports Network.
The team at UPMC Sports Medicine doesn't just rebuild wrists and knees. They build better athletes. Athletes at every level who want to get stronger and faster and prevent injuries. Fact is, no other sports medicine program in the region is more experienced when it comes to treating, training, and inspiring athletes. UPMC, the official healthcare provider of the Penguins, Steelers, and you. Find out more at upmcsportsmedicine.com.
Right now, when you refer a friend to open a new personal or business checking account at First Commonwealth Bank, you can earn a generous cash reward. It doesn't even have to be a friend. Could be a relative. Could be a Bruins fan. Could be that guy over there with the weird hair thing going on. It doesn't matter. Refer anyone to open an account and it will really pay off for you. They'll even get a cash reward themselves, no matter who they root for. First Commonwealth Bank, member FDIC. Learn more at a local branch or visit fcbanking.com.
Own your piece of hockey history with a Penguins game used jersey. Visit J&J Distributing at www.jjdistributing.biz and check out one of their largest selections of Penguins game-worn jerseys from your favorite Pens, past and present, or call 724-752-1556. J&J Distributing buys, sells, and trades some of hockey's most prized possessions, including the Penguins game-worn jerseys, Penguins practice jerseys, minor league jerseys, and new and game-used equipment. Browse their inventory today at www.jjdistributing.biz.
This is Josh Roundtree from the PIHL Power Play Show at MSASports.net. Along with Kevin Zilmansky, we plan to bring you the best high school hockey talk in Western PA this season. We'll cover every classification, AAA, AA, Single A, and D2.
All right, D2, Gordon Bombay, Charlie Conway, the Bash Brothers,
Kevin.
Wolf the Dennis Stenson, the Flying V?
No, Kevin, it's Division 2.
It's Knuckle Puck time?
All right, it's Knuckle Puck time. It's the PIHL Power Play Show sponsored by Chatham University every Wednesday night, 8 o'clock at MSASports.net.
What you want? What you want?
What you want is to stay warm this winter by logging on to www.msasports.net each and every day. We have all the schedules, the scores, the rankings, and the standings of the high school winter sports, plus weekly shows like Inside the WPIHL Wrestling Circle, the PIHL Power Play Show, and the WPIHL Roundball Report, along with live and archive broadcasts of whatever your favorite high school sport is. Anytime, anywhere, always there, every day this winter. It's the MSA Sports Network.
High school wrestling is in full swing for yet another season, and Inside of WPIHL Wrestling Circle is here to cover it every step of the way. But to bulk up our coverage, we had to bring in some help.
Buddy the Elf, what's your favorite color for the town?
No, not that help. Instead, we turn to the Pennsylvania Wrestling Man of the Year.
I'm Jeff Upson of PA Power Wrestling. Each week we will break down the matches, the tournaments, and more to give you the most in-depth analysis of wrestling like you've never seen before.
Listening to Inside of WPIHL Wrestling Circle every Monday night at 7, only here on the MSA Sports Network.
Hey kids, football season is over, so if you need something to do on a Friday night, check out the teen skates at the Mount Lebanon Ice Arena.
You and your friends can enjoy games and music videos on a big screen TV every Friday from 8 to 11 p.m.
Younger children can attend the after-school skate from 4 to 6 p.m. on Friday with prize giveaways.
Adults 25 and over can join the fun too by signing up for Senior League Hockey.
And kids 6 through 12 can join the developmental hockey leagues. For more information, call the Mount Lebanon Ice Arena at 412-561-4363.
Through Chatham University's integrated degree programs, you can save time and money by earning both a bachelor's and master's degree in fields like physician assistant studies, occupational therapy, and physical therapy. And we are adding a new integrated degree program, a bachelor's in exercise science and master's in athletic training. We also offer over 60 clubs and organizations and 16 D3 men's and women's sports, including men's ice hockey starting in 2017. Learn more at chatham.edu/explore.
Back here at the UPMC Lemieux Sports Complex as the Peters Township Indians celebrate with their fans. And what a great feeling for these Indians. They came into the postseason as the number 6 seed, not playing all that well. They had won 2 of their last 5 games, lost their last game of the season, and yet they marched right through their competition. They defeated the number 3 Cannon McMillan Big Macs by the score of 2-1 in the first round, stormed the North Allegheny Tigers 7-0 in the semifinal round. North Allegheny was the number 2 seed. And they finished the deal here tonight as they soundly defeat Pittsburgh Central Catholic, the number 1 seed, by the score of 5-2. Congratulations to all the folks in red, including head coach Rick Tingle. We will have the Chatham University 3 stars of the game in just a second, but not before we run down the Mount Lebanon Ice Arena scoring summary, Corey.
First off, 6:26 left in the first period. It was Jake Kingerski opening the scoring for Central Catholic. Assist there to Dane Martin. That made it 1-0. That was the only goal scored in the period. In the second period, 12:34 to go. Conrad Deemer from the slot deflected a shot past Nate Cava. Assist to Ryan Lupi and to Jace Cochran. That made it 1-1. 9 minutes or so later, 3:38 to go. Peters Township took its first lead, 2-1. Again, Deemer on a deflection, and again, Lupi with the assist. Other assists went to Matt Mikulowski. 51 seconds left in that second period. A power play goal scored by Ryan Haig tied the game at the end of the second period by Central Catholic. As we went to the third, it was all Peters Township. They scored 3 unanswered to win 5-2. Raymore had 2 goals, the third and the fifth. That was Cal Raymore assist on both of those goals to William Barnes. But that middle goal, the fourth goal, on the power play, Ryan Lupi to seal it, was unassisted. 34-25, the total shots also for Peters Township in favor of them. And big ups to Alex Wilbert, the freshman, 23 saves. That's your scoring recap. Peters Township wins 5-2.
Yeah, that is the Mount Lebanon scoring recap. Thank you, Corey. The Central Catholic Vikings finished 1 for 3 on the power play. Peters Township 1 for 2. One last piece of business, and that is the Chatham University 3 stars of the game. The number 3 star, Alex Wilbert, the starting goaltender for the Peters Township Indians, outstanding again tonight. 23 saves in the 25 shots he faced. That means that he stopped, let's see if I can do my math right, 71 shots out of the 74 shots that he faced here in the postseason. Outstanding play for the freshman. You got to figure Rick Tingle really excited that he was able to find Alex Wilbert late in the year. Only played, including this game tonight, only played 9 games this season, and yet he was the backbone of this Peters Township Indians team, and the number 3 star here tonight. Number 2 star, Conrad Deemer, with a couple of goals, and your number 1 star, Cal Raymore, who had 2 goals, including the game winner in the third period. Peters Township scoring 3 goals in that decisive third period. It was 2-2 coming into the final period, but they exploded for 3 goals. We are so glad you can be with us here for all the coverage of the PIHL Penguins Cup playoffs. Congratulations to Peters Township, but certainly congratulations to the 1A champ Franklin Regional Panthers, who won last night 6-1. Also, congratulations to the Plum Mustangs, the 2A champions, who defeated Latrobe 6-1. And congratulations to Meadville, the D2 champion, who played earlier tonight, defeated Carrick by the score of 2-1 in overtime. That's going to do it for coverage here tonight. Big thanks to Corey Campano, and big thanks to Chris Lackner on video. We hope you enjoyed it, whether you listened or watched. And you'll have to keep it here on the MSA Sports Network, because we will have a recap of this game, and we'll have that up on the site very soon. Once again, your final score, the Peters Township Indians 5 and the Pittsburgh Central Catholic Vikings 2. Have a good night, everybody.
You have been listening to coverage of the 2017 PIHL Penguins Cup High School Hockey Playoffs at MSASports.net, sponsored in part by Chatham University, by the Mount Lebanon Ice Arena, by J&J Distributing, by Progress, by First Commonwealth Bank, by UPMC Sports Medicine, by Carlow University, by the Pennsylvania Interscholastic Hockey League, and by Management Science Associates. You can follow the high school hockey postseason every day by logging on to www.msasports.net. The preceding has been a special presentation of the MSA Sports Network.